Live from a seated cloud in Dubai, it's Bankroll or Bust with your host, Monk. Here we go. Hello and welcome. StreamYard trying to hold us down. We are here, Bankroll or Bust. UFC Vegas 92, Lerone Murphy, Edson Barbosa. We're here to do the world's first and only MMA betting game show, and I've got three fantastic contestants as usual. We have got, to start off, Redbeard Bets. How do you not see this guy's name on Twitter and think, I got to get this guy on a show? Redbeard Bets, come on now. How's it going? You looking forward to this card? And thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Great opportunity. Love to come in here and have some fun. I love the concept you got going here. You know, the one and only MMA game show.
There we go.
Excited to talk this card. I'm not too excited for the card, but like we've talked about, like we say every other Apex card, you know, fights are fights. So let's see what happens.
That's right, and we are here for it. I don't think Redbeard does any content, so that's just, if any of you out there want to get on the show, all you need is a phone, probably just a microphone, really. You could fucking yell it at me from across the room if you wanted, but be sure to follow him on Twitter at Redbeard Bets. Next up, and picking second, we've got half of the Triple C boys, Chronic Combat Conversationalists, TB Scouting MMA. What's going on, TB? Excited for this one?
Oh, Monk, I couldn't be more excited. I get to do this show. It's going to be an incredible time. I admire you and Lou Betch's weekly happy hour. This is we're getting a drink before you and Lou hit the bar to kick off before your happy hour. Very exciting. Make sure you guys are checking out Chronic Combat Conversations. I beat the Guru on the show, and not the MMA Guru. It's Guru Scouting MMA. Okay, not that weird guy, my weird guy. All right, but make sure you're following us. We have a great time. We bring on awesome guests who know a lot, and we love to have a good time. That's really what it's all about. So hope you guys
get way more views if you beat the shit out of that guy.
I was gonna say, I gotta put the hat on now. I can be MMA Guru. I'm gonna pull it way down past my eyebrows. We'll see how it goes.
You, huh?
Action Bronson.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Better than MMA Guru. And last but not least, the returning champion, breaking even and unseating Gordo last week. We've got Sniper at Sniper Wins. How's it going? Excited for this card?
You know I am. You know what? Everyone, you got the news, the Apex is going away, or Dana White's working on that. I'm going to miss the Apex. I think there's a place for it. Unpopular opinion, but that aside, I'm going to stay on brand, hopefully winning again. But more importantly, I got my little cheat sheet here. No pussying around. All plus money bets is the plan. Again, 1-0 with that strategy. Thank you, Chase Hooper, for not TKOing. Actually, thank you, Keith Peterson. You know, that should be my aside. Every time I watch Keith Peterson now let a fight go way too long, I just think of how mad Dominic Cruz is somewhere. And it makes me happy.
Steaming. So we're just shadow boxing violently.
Yep. Yeah. And go follow the me on TikTok, Twitter, wherever, YouTube. Sniper Wins, doing MMA content for DFS Army and props content. Get your prize picks, underdog, sleeper, all the good shit, making plenty of money.
There we go. And our tiebreaker, Sniper. Give me a total. Significant strikes in the main event.
In the main event, let's go. I should have thought about this beforehand. You said 2. Let's do 266.
266. And then TB?
I'm going to go ahead and say 178.
178. And then Redbeard, why don't you give us your tiebreaker for total strikes in the main event? And then you got first pick of the board.
Let's go with 224. Try to split the difference there.
There we go. Perfect. What are you going to go with? Start us off here on this UFC Vegas 92 card.
Oof. Well, I didn't want that number one pick, but here we go. I'm going to back my girl, Melissa Gatto. I had a big bet on her last fight against Dudakova. Obviously got scrapped. I know some worry about bumping up. I'm actually going to take the inside the distance prop, not the money line. It looks like it's plus 130 right now at DraftKings. I know there's been some talk of her bumping up a weight class, but I don't think that's a big worry at all. It just means she didn't have to cut weight this fight after just cutting, whenever it was a month ago. Vidal is just she's just not good. She's slow. She has overhands, and Gatto is just a massive speed advantage. And then if she gets her down, I think it's a wrap. I think she wears her down for a round or two on the feet, snatches the back. I think she's going to get it done inside the distance pretty easily. So I'm gonna roll with that. And I'm gonna throw let's throw 40% on that. So I'm gonna throw 400 bones on that.
All right. And did you say it was Gatto inside the distance or the fight as the whole?
Gatto inside the distance.
At plus 130, throwing 100 or 400 on that. Excuse me. Start us off with a very strong plus money bet here. I like that one. TB, 4 categories to choose from, 11 fights. What do you got?
Give me the money line. Carlston, the Anaconda Harris. I'm not trying to find out why he's nicknamed the Anaconda. I mean, if you watch his fights, you should probably know, but maybe it's a Sir Mix-a-Lot situation. You can never be sure. But I'm going to take the money line. I got a better number than plus 102, but I want to make sure I can get the money line I've targeted on this card. I think Chaos, Planet Fitness training, not going to quite cut it against the guy that's been, meeting with the licensed nutritionist, really dedicating himself to a good boxing camp, and he's got that wrestling and grappling to back it up. He could win it a multitude of ways, so I'm going Harris. My dog's barking in the background. The dog's barking here.
You get plus 112. I got fight odds I owe up for you.
Oh, you're a good man. I'm gonna put a
give me plus money. Give us plus money.
How much you putting on it?
A little 4-piece McNugget. We'll also go 400 here.
There we go. 400 on Carlston Harris money line as I completely struggle with my Excel sheet right there for 30 seconds. Sniper, what have you got? 2 fights down.
I got a bunch of options here. I'm actually going to play 2 money lines. I'm going to take my money line and my wild card off the board. Play number 1. I don't know how the main event got this far. Edson Barbosa plus money seems just plain silly. Plus 132 over at Bet Online. Look, yeah, Lerone Murphy's 13-0-1. This is a massive, massive, massive step up in competition. If he does it, great, but Edson Barbosa just looked really good against Sadiq Youssef. Plus money is too much here, and I'm not, Barbosa could even get a takedown in this fight. It really would not stun me. I think he's got multiple paths to victory. I just like the plus money stab there. So that'll be my first play for $300 there. And I'm going to go $300 as well. And Monk, we did our podcast Tuesday for DFS Army. You know where we have to go, right? Alatang Hailey money line.
Yeah.
The Mongolian Nightmare, where the fuck he is, plus 132 right now as well. Cleeton Rodriguez is beating up scrubs, old ladies, and bums outside of a Denny's. He's got a real fighter here. I think that the grappling is going to be the factor in this one. If Alatang tries to stand with him, my bet will be really scared, and I won't like that. But I think he's got enough grappling advantage. Don't think the plus number is right. 300 bones here as well, and hopefully I got 2 dogs and knocked off some of these the better play. I can find plus money easier looking for fight time props and method props. I got to get these dogs in money line where I can.
That's very true, especially this week. And just from doing the show earlier, I know we only had like 2, 3, 4 dogs to pick from. I think you just snagged 2 of them. Barbosa, Alatang Hailey, both at plus 132 for $300. I love it. I really like those. Yeah, TB, second pick on of the show for you. You got fight time method and wild card. What are you thinking?
Wild card, going back to the dog money line, it's Luana Banana Pinheiro City. I just fail to see where Angela Hill wins on the athleticism early. Yeah, she probably wins round 3 on a solid basis, but I'm gonna take a $200 shot here on Luana. I think she has what it takes. The type of strikes she's landing on Hibosh, I'm surprised she didn't put her out, and the damage she landed on her. Angie, her chin, she's taking a few here and there. And the judo throws, the athleticism, I think Luana is going to have a solid time here landing the power shots. It could look reminiscent of that Mackenzie Dern performance where she just out-physicals her. I can't trust, Angie as a favorite, so I want to make sure I got another dog shot here at $300.
What's the line you see on that one?
So Luana here on DraftKings, I had plus 120.
Excellent. Luana Pinheiro plus 120, $200. And then to finish out the first half, we've got Redbeard with your second pick. You've got Moneyline, Method, and Wild Card left. 600 to work with.
TB, you just took my wild card, dude.
He took Barbosa from me. I had to pivot.
I was playing Hill and Pinheiro split for plus 250.
Oh.
Either fight, I think it's going to be super razor close, and I thought that was good money. But with that off the board, I'm going to play Ariana Carnelossi plus 185 money line. I think I know Rodriguez money's coming in on her. I just don't think she's got the gas, and I think Carnelossi's going to hit her and hit her hard. She's good at getting up once she gets taken down, and USADA's gone now. I don't think
all the Brazilian vitamins,
biceps. I don't think that's going to gas her as much now, and I think she finds a finish late into round 2, early round 3. Plus, hard to pass up a plus 185 dog with the odds everyone else is playing here.
Yeah, that's very true, man. Her, I wonder what she's going to look like tomorrow on the scale because her arms are ridiculous, dude. Oh my god, I love that plus 185. How much did you say you were throwing on it?
I'm gonna throw 250 on that.
250 on that, and you got 350 left. And it's your pick again. We've got a method and a wild card. Half the fight's gone. What are you thinking? I know that Sai Tokos fight is just calling your name.
Yeah. Well, I think it'll be there on my last pick. So
yeah.
Pass on that. Let's go. Let's see. I need a method. How about we go Tom Nolan knockout? It's minus 175. I mean, he's just levels above Victor Martinez, and I think it's going to be there. He might be a little gun shy coming out after he got chin checked by Nicholas Mata, but that's what Mata does. Mata was fighting to stay in the UFC, and I think he just went for it. So I think he's going to come out, maybe take a round, get the rust off, and then I think he's levels above.
What do you want to throw on that one? You got up to 300 because you got to have 50 for your wild card at least.
Let's it's going to be the sci-fi. Let's just throw 300 on it.
There we go. And we got it checked off. Yeah, there's like a 7 or 8 inch height advantage here. I cannot wait to see these guys square off tomorrow at the ceremonials. Let's see. TB, you are up. You've got fight time or method. So let's get specific. You got $200 or $400 left to go around.
Yes, Temba time. Let's go ahead with the inside the distance for Temba to win by any type of finish here. Plus 175. I mean, if I was coming off a brachial plexus injury, I probably wouldn't be trying to go wrestle some guy that's 5 inches taller than me. So I don't think Ramiz is finding the round 1 sub, and I think he dies at some point. If he dies, he dies, and I win $300. Let's do it.
There you go. 300 on the Garimbo ITD at plus 175. Yeah, the line, some of those numbers on that fight are pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to dive back into that after the show. Sniper, why don't you finish off your picks? You've got fight time, just like TB, fight time and method, and you've also have $400 to spend.
I'm going to get like really top tier plays on my list. Like last week I had to dig down, and I'm sitting here going, please no one take the Yanez or Abu fight, please. And I get them both. I don't have to deal with Sai or Demopoulos and that shit. Thank God. All right, but let's get a little bit specific here. Let's go. We're going to go. Let's see the best way to do this here. Get the most out of my money here. We're going to go method prop, and I'm going to get real specific. Gave me Adrian Yanez wins in round 1. That money is actually, I'll go even more specific. Adrian Yanez wins by KO in round 1 plus 215. Look, Adrian Yanez, I get he lost to Rob Font and Jonathan Martinez. Those are top level guys. Mm-hmm. He is now fighting Vinicius Salvador. Lost decisions to CJ Vergara and Victor Altamirano. His only win is over Shannon Ross. And as we talked about I got to keep referencing our podcast Tuesday. Free plugs. Everybody beats fucking Shannon Ross.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure one of the three of us could beat Shannon Ross and knock him out cold at this point.
Especially if we teamed up. Oh man, we'd smash that guy.
It'd be like one of those Russian promotions.
Yeah.
I can sell that.
We're all in armor. That'd be sick.
And for what it's worth, Vinicius Salvador has been knocked out twice in his career. Adrian Yanez, this is just a giant step down. This is UFC going, okay, let's pump the brakes a little bit. And he's, he knocked out Tony Kelly, Randy Costa, Gustavo Lopez. I think he's going to come out balls to the walls. He knows he needs to get back on it. My hesitation with this play, I like to put them out there, is that if fighting's about confidence, and if those 2 losses kind of hurt his confidence a little bit, this is going to be toast. But if he's on and what he should be, I do think he gets the round 1 finish. $200 on that at plus 215, I think, is pretty good value.
Love
it. We got to go fight time prop. I'm kind of going to cheat here, because if you're not cheating, you're not trying. It's the same thing. I get a little bit of help in case Abus chokes, but it's the Abus Magomedov Warley Alves fight does not start round 2, and that is at gotta find it plus 115. Does not start round 2. I know Sean Strickland would tell us what is an Abus. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Well, an Abus is a guy who's got a shit ton of first round wins, 12 first round wins in his career. And again, similar to the Yanez breakdown, he just fought Kyle Bahayo and Sean Strickland. And now he gets Warley Alves, the ghost of Warley Alves. As much as I like Warley Alves as a fan, been around forever, at this point, I don't know if you call him a pioneer, grizzled veteran, whatever you really want to call him, it's starting to get bad. He's getting knocked out by Ikram Aliskerov. Getting knocked out by Jeremiah Wells, a guy that's not good but hits like a truck. The point is, he got knocked out by James Krause. Granted, that was 6 years ago. That's a little bit concerning. The point is, Abus is crazy aggressive, tons of power. Warley Alves is older. It's got more time than this rant I've been going on. So I like it not to start round 2. Give me Abus by violence.
There we go. So we had Yanez KO round 1 plus 215 for 200, and then also 200 in the Abbas Alves does not start round 2 plus 115. Love it. You got a bunch of plus money there, just like you said you would. I think they're even wider than they were last week, which I do love to see. TB, you've got 1 left. You got to put $100 on a method prop, and you got 2 fights to choose from. 2 absolute bangers.
Yeah, let me tell you, anytime you get to take a shot on an Emily Ducote inside the distance prop here, I'm going to go crazy. Let's take Ducote by knockout at plus 600. It's disgusting. It's horrible. But everyone's seen that really cool highlight of her on the regional scene with the 2 head kicks. Yo, USADA's gone. What if she's back on the Ritalin? Ducote's not housing them donuts during fight camp. Fucking Gordina out here. Now, the real question here is listen, she's landed over 100 strikes in every fight except for the Angela Hill one. Demopoulos has been knocked down by the likes of Silvana Gomez Juarez, and I don't know. I'm stuck here with $100 in an Emily Ducote fight, so we're gonna have some fun. Plus 600 knockout. Man, this feels like it's full of regrets, but it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, it is.
It can carry you all the way to the dub, though.
It could, right? You never know, right?
That's true. Demopoulos does love getting knocked down, and Ducote did have that head. Oh my goodness, those 2 head kicks.
That was scary.
That's up there with the Holly head kick, with the Shevchenko head kick on everyone's favorite Jessica Ai. That's probably that's up there for me.
Everyone loves that one because we love watching Jessica Ai.
It's so good, dude.
I just feel a little bad, but
I just saw it again like a week ago. Well, if you start to feel bad, just remember her chant. I say, Jessica, you say, or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. I think I've erased it from my memory. Here we go. Not much to work with. Unfortunately, this fight has been a replacement fight, and then we just got 2 props on it. So Redbeard, you probably did it right. You saved your minimum amount, $50 on a wild card. So you probably did it right. You've got Sai Tokos here. What are you going to go with? You can choose any line available for your wild card.
Oh yeah, as soon as I got the number 1 pick, I saved $50 to play on.
Smart. Hey, that is a smart ass rookie move right there.
And I'm hoping Heisenberg and Jesse don't take him out this time around for all my Breaking Bad stands out there. But don't know a whole lot about the guy. I know size of looks like a solid wrestler, solid prospect. I think he's still green though, so let's see what happens.
Taking the talk.
Looks like you can get his money line at plus 360, FanDuel or BetMGM. So
there we go.
On that.
To Mr. Salamanca himself, plus 360 on the money line against Omar Sy. And let's make it official. Turn that red. We did it, guys. Quick recap, and we will get you out of here. We've got For Red Beard Bets, Carnelosi money line plus 185, Gatto ITD, Nolan KO at minus 175. That's pretty good. Tukutokos plus 360. TB scouting, we got Harris plus 112, Garimbo ITD, Dakota KO at plus 600, and then Pinheiro plus 120. And our returning champ Sniper, he's got, as promised, 4+ money bets. Barboza money line, Abbas Alves does not start round 2, Yanez KO round 1, and Alatang Haile, the Mongolian Knight, money line. We did it, guys. Thank you 3 for joining me, and thank you out there for checking out Bankroll or Bust. Please hit the like on the video, the sub on the channel, and get it on some of these bets, guys. We just gave out 12 different bets for 12 different fights across the board in props. So there's got to be something here you like, something different. Be sure to check it out. And as usual, we want all of you to enjoy the fight. So enjoy, and we will see you in the next one.
I love this. You only come here if you like that stuff.